What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FX Racer Career Mode. And today we have round 4 at the Italian Grand Prix. Now, once again, I'm going to apologise for the severe delay and distance, I guess you could say, between uploads at the moment. You know, there's just a lot going on in my life, and YouTube just had to take a bit of a back seat, so unfortunately I can't make as many videos as I used to at the present time. But I thought I would show you this, and this is the current championship standings heading into the next race at the Italian Grand Prix. We're currently in P8. We've got 15 points, managed to finish inside the top 10 in all of our races so far. And of course, K.A. Falcon, without finishing off the podium in any of the first 3 races, is our runaway championship leader, and of course has won 2 races. So that could be very interesting as we head into the Italian Grand Prix. I've also only discovered that upgrades are a thing in this game, so I've just gone through and purchased a few upgrades in each of the set departments you can see on screen. And now, don't forget, I'll be making sure that I can go back and purchase some more upgrades before every race. So yeah, with the upgrades on the car, let's see if this is going to make a difference as we jump into qualifying. We're doing 3 laps. Of course, we have to live up to 5 red lights. It's been a long time since I did any laps on this game, really. So the first lap, we're just going to be trying to get used to the circuit, and then by the second lap, hopefully I'll be able to pull out a half-decent flying lap. So once again, we're going to ride on board for the full duration of the lap. For our hot lap, which we're starting now, still managed to go purple in the middle sector, actually, even on our out lap, which I was very pleasantly surprised about. Now, this is quite a nice circuit, actually. I like that it's got a bit of flow to it. You can really use the full extent of the track. It's quite wide. You can ride all of the curbs. And again, this is a really nice little corner there, actually, although I did go a little bit wide. Still managed to go purple in the middle sector, though. And this is the long, swooping right-hand corner coming out past the entrance to the pit lane and across the line. And I think we're still dead last. So that's interesting. We're going to go around again and see if we can improve on our initial lap time. So, to be honest, it's really hard in this game to know where you gain or lose time. You just kind of have to judge it by feel, and definitely when I was driving, I felt like this was a much better lap. We go even quicker in Sector 2, another purple sector there. We're coming round the final corner, and along the pit straight, what's it going to be as we cross the line? It's P12. And that is the end of qualifying. Not bad. I think I'll take that, considering it's been a while since I've played this game. TB95 is on pole from Leo F1, and then Gabo, championship leader K.A. Falcon 11, starting in P5. And another spanner in the works is that we've got our first ever wet race. So that could definitely make things interesting, because I've never raced in the wet on this game before. I'm actually starting on the intermediate tyres. I think some of the drivers around me have gone for wets. Anyway, the 5 red lights are out and we're underway. I wasn't sure whether to go for the wets or inters. It looked like there was very similar speed and grip levels, but still on the inters we still managed to have got a good start. I'm going to go up the inside of a couple of drivers there into the first corner, try hang it around the outside of turn 2, and I think we've managed to get ourselves up into P10. So good start. We've managed to gain 2 positions. It's still a long race. Don't forget, we're doing 10 lap races. And it does say, if you look in the top right, that the forecast is going to change mid-race and we might get some dry weather. So we might be able to make a pit stop in this race onto the dry compound tyres if we get up past Sparks there. Looks like we're now up into P7, in fact. So don't know why it said P10 before. Maybe there's a bit of a lag on the position change. So very nice start indeed. Managed to get ourselves straight up into the points paying positions. And now as we move on to lap 2, we have got the championship leader K.A. Falcon 11 in the crosshairs. You can see he's going to try and go for a move up the inside of the driver in front. That's Bulls Gaming, going to make it 3 wide. And I think we've just made a 2-for-1 overtake there. No, it doesn't look. If you look at the mini-map, we're still side by side. Here we go. I just saw the gap. Oh, there's a tiny bit of contact there. And to be honest, I'm not really much I could have done about that, other than just not go for the move, I guess. Now I'm going to send one up the inside of Gabo. No contact made, although it does seem like he did go wide a bit, so apologies for that. We've seen in previous episodes that the AI are ultra sensitive, and I'm also ultra aggressive, because you've got to be in this game. You know, we're playing on max difficulty here. We're not messing around. I'm up to the top 4, so it has really been a good start. Moving on to lap number 5 now, and we've got IGG up in front of me, and again, not going quicker in the middle sector, but still a very nice move up the inside. No contact made, and we're now onto the podium, and that would be our first podium on this game. So we've just got Leo F1 and TB95 the two drivers who started on the front row in front of us, and now you can see the cars sliding around, low grip, and we can see that the conditions have changed. So it is now time to come in the pit lane and change onto some dry compound tyres. TB95 gone for a medium there. It'll be interesting to see what some of the other AI do. Some of them might go for a super soft and then commit to a 2-stop. Who knows? I'm the end. I've decided to go for a soft tyre. I still think we can get to the end on this tyre. You know, there's a whole different variety of tyre compounds. Some of the AI, I saw one of them using hards, some of them using super softs. So this is going to be interesting. There's definitely going to be another element of strategy in the remainder of this Grand Prix, because it does feel like the AI really don't know what to do. If we've got the two leaders duking it out there, very nice side-by-side battle. If they keep squabbling, this is just going to allow them to catch up. Leo F1's gone for the super soft. That's interesting. So on paper you would think he'd be a lot faster if he's on a softer compound than me, but the reason why I went for the softest core so it can last and try and get to the end of the race, because if he's got to make another pit stop, because I think it's unlikely the super soft tyres will make it to the end of the race. And if that is the case, then that could potentially put us in for a net P2 on the cards here. So this would be really useful for us to get some more points in the season. As we're now onto lap 7, we're all over the back of Leo F1. We're going side by side. No, the softer compound tyres means better grip, but I can brake later into this corner, up the inside, squeeze him out on the exit, no contact made, and we're now into P2. Saying that though, Leo F1 has managed to stay on the racetrack. A little happy wee from me there. Really delighted actually with how this race is unfolding. Seems to have got really good pace. And now on lap 8 we've got TB95 in the crosshairs, the man who started on pole. And this could be a move for the race win. Up the inside, banging tyres. Little bit of contact made, not sure how much I could have done about that, but I barged my way through. Leo F1's now into P2, TB95 on the soft tyres, so depends whether he'll be going to the end or not. As I just turn, I did leave enough space, I just don't know if I managed to turn in a bit aggressively. And now we're starting the final lap with a purple sector 3, and all of a sudden I've not only just blitzed the fastest lap of the race, the AI are pitting. I've got a clear track in front of me, so this means now we are one lap away from our first ever win on FX Racer. And I tell you what, this would really potentially throw us right into the championship fight if we could get 25 points here. Although, if you now look at the top right, you can see the tyres are rapidly wearing out. So I need to be extremely careful on this lap, and that's very hard to do because I'm trying to push, because I don't know what the gap is behind me. As you can see, I can just kind of see my car as I drive around the circuit. I don't really know how close anyone is behind me, so you know, I am trying to push, but equally it's becoming really difficult. We've gone through 2 sectors, I still can't see anyone immediately catching up, although the tyres have now officially expired. So it was a risk, I will admit, going onto the soft tyres, because I knew they'd be wearing really thin by the end of the race, but even so I wanted to have some more pace than the mediums, as now you can see there's someone all over the back of me. I think it's actually Draco Diggory who's caught up, and all of a sudden I'm trying to kind of park my car in the middle of the track, but have we got enough grip left for the win? It's going to be drag race to the line, but we're just going to miss out. No, it was through the final corner we lost all the grip. Oh, that's so annoying, because there's nothing I could do. The tyres just gave up and I just lost all the pace. But still, P2, that's a great result. That's right back in the championship fight. That's interesting though. Look at all the guys, you know, 1 stop, 2 stop. That's an interesting screen to look at, because I had no idea really what kind of stops the AI were doing. They were a bit all over the place in that race, to be honest, particularly at the end. I don't know why some of them decided to 2-stop. In fact, Draco Diggory's jumped right up the standings into P6 with that win, but still for us, we're into the top 5. The 18 points has really helped us out, but KA Falcon 11, only P6 today, but there's still a long way clear at the top. It's going to be a very interesting rest of the season. Still 3 drivers yet to score points: Phoenix, Hayden and Vida Azante. But that's it for today's video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Again, I'm sorry for the infrequent uploads. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you again soon in the next episode.